Kuna msamba anafanya job church. Analipwa na church, ako na heshima. Trust me, you must be intentional. You must be intentional. This is what I want to do. Is it bringing money? Yes. Is it taking me somewhere? Yes. Be intentional, then focus on it. Number 2, also kando na hizo being intentional, kuna kitu inaitwa faith. Pia usifanye job ukasahau kwamba kuna imani. Na pia ni zaidi ya Kristo, usahau kwamba kuna Mungu.
Hello good people, how are you? Skipper here once again. Imekuwa tumekawia by the way. Leo tumerudi tena. As usual, you know, hapa ndio tunakuleteanga amazing topics. Tunaongelea about Christians lifestyles, tunaongelea about young people, what they are going through, the challenges, everything. Tunaongea kila kitu hapa. So today I have a very amazing topic and I have a very amazing guest with me here. So bila kupoteza muda, I want him to introduce himself, atuambie yeye ni nani, anatokea side gani, anafanya nini, kama yeye ni mwanafunzi ama ni mwanabiashara ama hata ni politician. Yeye atuambie yeye ni nani, and we are good to go. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Okay, welcome to Lioness Skipper Show. Yeah, you can introduce yourself.
Hi viewers, my name is Protous Odundo. I'm from Rongai. I'm actually a product of Mount Kenya University and I'm a business person. I'm so privileged to be here, hosted by Skipper. Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, umesikia ni mwanabiashara. So, unafanyanga kazi gani? Unaweza maybe unapata kuna mtu hapa anataka kununua whatever the product you are selling.
Also, I do logistics where I work in the company, and also I'm doing side hustle farm produce. In case you want the onions, kitungu, all the farm produce, I can actually supply to you.
Oh, that's nice. So when you wanataka hizo farm products like kanyanya, kitunguu, hoho, hizo zote mkona nimewaletea, anaitwa plug, nimewaplug. And so, and maybe you can give us your today before tufike hapo. Today we have a very nice topic where we are talking about defining hustle, balancing ambition, faith, and burnouts, you know. Unajua mimi nakujua kama Mkristo, a worship minister maybe. So you can tell us, you can give us a brief story about your life, maybe your Christianity life, kidogo, your faith, and about biashara venye ulianza hustle, vitu kama hizo.
That's amazing. I got born again in 2009. That the time I started my journey with Christ. And you know, in the village it's not that easy because you're born again, but there's no exposure, of course. But by the time now you're shifting from the village to the urban setup, you find things are really different. You also some elements really required me to adjust to them for me at least to fit in the society. So walking with Christ has not been an easy journey, but all along God has been faithful to this far, whereby I can start and say that God is good and God is faithful. Also the confidence I mean, God has always been there for me.
If I may ask, from 2009, I think hizo ni miaka kadhaa. Kuna time maybe ushai backslide, like ikafikia time ukasikia umechoka na hiyo wokovu and you feel like mimi sasa sitaanza tena, let me hata niendelee na maisha yangu, hata huyo Mungu simtaki tena, or maybe something pushed you to feel like or to get out of the faith ama Christianity. Kuna a certain time nishaikufanyikia kitu kama hiyo.
Yeah, it is a normal thing. Especially the Bible says that the righteous person falls several times, but God still picks up that banner. In my life, in my journey of salvation, of faith with Christ, ni kitu moja nimekuwa pia sometimes naanguka, then I come back again. It's a normal thing. whereby sometimes unapata yes, you're born again. Remember you still in the village, but bado unaenda disco matanga unasikia. And then the fun thing, I was born in a home where tunakuza alcohol things unajua. So unapata unatoka church pia unapiga kakitu because bado unaziuza. So actually it was a life in the village until now God grace ya God ikakam through. Ikatusaidia to know that the time I really understood the meaning of not being in Christ fully.
Okay, kulifanyika aje ukatoka village alafu ukakuja Nairobi? Maybe ni kazi, ulikuja kikazi, ulikuja biashara, ama ulikuja masomo?
Yeah, initially nadhani nimegrow village. Maybe sometime I go to city, then I come back in the village again. But now I really wanted to join campus after my form 4. And kitu ambayo ilinisukuma sana kwenda town kwanza ni kusoma, kuingia campus. Na pia I had a passion for music. You know, I'm a worshiper. People outside there knows me as a worshiper. And I really wanted to know how to play these instruments, drum saves. Because in the village tulikuwa nazo lakini si mob sana. So I really wanted to know how to play these instruments and also to learn skills of being, also interact with the great artists. Hiyo ndio kitu ilifanya nikaingia town na kutoka village.
Maybe you can tell us about your first experience in town.
Viewers, you know, as a boy or anybody from the village, when you are getting into the city for the first time, definitely there are different things. You're seeing the tall buildings, unaona watu wanaongea nice English. But now for you, just from the village, you don't have any exposure. For me, it was very challenging at first. Because I wouldn't say, maybe even those churches that you are going there, come on, the first time I think I touched a piano, tulikuwa nimetoka village tumezoea kucheza na transports. So you're coming in the city, those guys are piggy man transports, wanacheza keys na wanacheza vizuri sana. So for me it was a challenge. However, I had just with the time and God helped.
I remember there was a time you told me about this Christian guy mwenye alikuosha. Maybe tunaweza taka kusikia like maybe how friends, how do you relate with the Christians by the way?
Yeah, being born again haimaanishi kwamba now you just need to be a soft guy. There is a time in my life I actually used to take things lighter. I'm born again, so msanga kitu, and then I was actually easy to let to go. I've hosted a lot of guys in my life. I've actually welcomed a lot of people in my life. Wengine wameacha wounds, wameni pain, wameni hurt. But through that, nimepata ile platform ya huko. Na kulearn pia, you are forgiving, yes, but there is a lesson learned out of it. Yeah, the guy did whatever he did. And I never wanted to parade it because my level of capacity, I rose up in the ministry today. I usually plant mercy because everybody has got a weakness, and you don't use somebody's weakness to grow your brand.
Sure.
You just need to remember mercy and the still grace that God provides to everybody. Yes.
And maybe tukikuja kwa mambo na hustle. You have told us that you are working in you are doing some side hustles. So how, and still you are Christians, you are worshiper, we know you as a great worshiper, you know. So how do you balance those things, being working, doing hustles, and even attending those ministry events? Yeah.
In life, kuna kitu inaitwa strategizing your life. Once you know your purpose in this world, what is it? You'll be able to put things into steps. So like for me, I'm a worshiper, yes. Go to church, I see. Na nikipata kuna kucheza instrument, I still do that. At the same time, I also hustle hard because I didn't come in this city to in that church. I came to look for a living so that I can also change my life, and also change the situation back at home. So I've just learned an art of balancing. Yeah, balancing. What is favoring me, I put more energy on it. Yes.
When you say about like ukukucha city kushinda church, I've seen many Christians, young men and young ladies, they kazi yao tu ni kupanga event leo kesho, the whole of the week wako church, and then wako hapo tu kuombaomba, hey tusaidie, hey nini, like they are living a miserable life while they're in church. Yeah, you know, kila siku maybe Monday kuna sijui fellowship, Tuesday kuna fellowship, Thursday kuna midweek service, Thursday kuna prayer and fasting, Friday sijui kuna nini, Saturday kuna practice, Sunday unajua ni Sunday service. So unapata huyo mtu like he is not working, he is not doing any hustle, and you wonder how do they ama ni kitu gani wewe unaweza taka kuambia like those people that you know they are making even the name of God to be criticized, Christianity to be criticized. Mbona wewe unashinda kanisa and then unakuja kuomba?
Well, that's a good question. So let me elucidate on things, and I just want to take it directly to my fellow worshippers, those guys serving the church, instrumentalists. That you see, a church is a building, or a church, it is you yourself, and there is life outside church. So I'll focus in the church from Monday to Monday, that you're working. Umetoka Sunday church service, on Monday uko church in revival. Like your work is just in the church. Throughout, people are hustling hard outside here. People are chasing, looking for opportunities. Like as a believer, you need to have a competent brain, mind. Away from the church, I can also do this, because most of us, we find out that wale ambao wanafanya church na tunalipwa maybe kutokana na sadaka ya church, haiwezi tosheleza. You see, so you have to go to an extra mile of making sure kwamba away from this thing, my family is also here. I need to balance things. So still, I would urge all the worshipers ambao today niko nafanya the name, sisi naona tunaitwa church boys. So watu wanachukia wase wa church because hatujitumi. So kwa church, emaanishi kwamba haujitumi. I want you to define your goals and ambitions in life. If you can serve in church, that is a service to God we are giving out. Then outside the church, you should be doing something and about it relative glory, because you also have to tithe, and people are bringing those offerings. Na unakula offering na pasi, pia kidogo itakuharibia heshima. Even people from the church themselves, they won't respect you. Hakuna msamba anafanyanga job church, analipwa na church, hakuna heshima. Trust me, I've seen that. I've once worked in church, I've once been paid from serving in church, and I've seen that things too. So you have to push some things to work. Can't run a church.
Yeah. There's this guy who told me like amekuwa point sana na watu wa kanisa. Na even I do listen to some podcasts where watu wanasemanga watu wa kanisa like maybe wamewa kuabuse sexually. Like unapata mtu ni pastor ama ni mzee wa kanisa ama ya huyu ni guy za keyboardist or whatever, lakini wana abuse watu sexually, some girls sexually. So how true is the nini?
It's okay. Wanasema kwamba embe moja likuwa limeoza, it affect the rest. So actually not all of them does that, but not because inaletwa kwa kanisa, you have also to handle it with wisdom and also knowledge. Now this is what I have to say. For a man of God to abuse a woman sexually, sio kitu ambayo imeanza sahi. Ni kitu ambayo pengine ilianza kitambo, and they kept on building the familiarity. So losing the boundaries, una cross boundaries za huyu ndio kafika hiyo point ukame abuse. Kuna ingine nasema kwamba maybe kukonse. Apparently I've come to realize that conning say civil order wanafikiria. I've once been accused of conning a guy, a friend of mine. He got to social media, and now this is the person I really helped. I think I was on Upper Mount Kenya. Yeah, akiwa hapa he supported in a lot of stuffs. So unapata mtu anakuja kwako na interest fulani, but these people tend to forget the principles that governs this agreement. So someone wants to break this agreement because you are a man of God and ama wewe ni mzee wa church, so hataki kufuata ile principle ambayo inastahili kufuatwa, and now by the time you are becoming tough on it, ndio jina inaharibika. So for a man of God to abuse anybody sexually, ni familiarity ilianza by loosening the boundaries. Yeah, so una cross huyu, he can't even define the boundaries. At the end of the day unajipata umekosanisha.
To maybe tutoke kwa mambo na let's come to mambo na hustle. Maybe you are hustling, you know, for business. There is a day yenye uko na profit, kuna day uko na loss. Now ile siku umepata loss, ile siku umepata loss, ile siku umepata profit, au kuna kuanga na effect fulani, ama how does your faith help you in that? Ama how do you handle it?
Yeah, once you become a business person, unafojua kwamba ni kama weather. Kuna wakati tunakuwa na jua na kuna wakati mwingine tunakuwa na mvua moga. So you need to understand how to handle both situations when they come. Wakati wa loss, haufai ku give up na uchoke na biashara useme kwamba now I've given up. Siwezi endelea zaidi hapo. I think a loss pia inakupatianga an opportunity to learn. Mbona nimepata loss today? Ama kuna mahali nilimiss, so that you can also be able to have your logistics together. Upige calculations zako poa, ujue place ulimiss, so that by the next time you are conducting the same business, you'll be in a position to know here is where the mess was. Now you'll be able to rectify. Yes.
Ukiwa kwa business hivyo, maybe you have some employees. Is it? So kuna watu wanasemanga unajua pro huyo ni mtu wa kanisa, maybe hata nikiza mess kidogo hivi hizi niuliza unajua huyo atanisamea, sijui huyo vitu kama hizo, like they are kunaitwa aje, wana take you advantage because you are a Christian. Does that things happen to you?
Several times. One of the hardest ministry, let me use the hardest ministry, is working with people who are born again. And in either way, maybe you disagree na mimi, or you like it, but this is the truth. Many employees ambao ni wafanyikazi wengi ambao wameokoka, and especially now you are employing people who are born again, they know you are born again. Mara nyingi they don't take corrections easily. I've worked with them, even today I'm still working with the born agains, men of God, Christians. Unapata they take things casually because I'm born again. Naweza kosea pro na baada atanisamehe. Naweza fanya hii ama nikuje kazi late na baada ataniforgive. Like there is a time I delivered the product to a Christian, and akufanya vile kwa tumagree. And now for me, he decided to be silent, and at the end of the day, he did do what he had promised to do in terms of transactions. So nika find out working with the Christians ni ministry ingine ngumu sana. You end up mnakosana because they take you casually. Jumokoka uwezo wa handle, and the moment you handle them, you correct them. Now wanakuita hypocrite. So that the challenges we experience today as business people working with the people who are born again. It is the hardest ministry ever. So someone will prefer choosing to lady because a drunkard person mse analewa atajua nisipofanya hii job faithfully sitapata vya kunywa pombe. And they're very disciplined to their work. Even they have respect to their bosses. But born again, it's another story for another day.
Hey, like ukisema sasa unaweza enda uchukue mtu na uko nje umlete kwa kazi yako ama kwa biashara yako. But there is this brother, there is this sister in the church. Anakuambia bro, I need a job. Umempea kazi but haifanyi venye wewe unataka. You see those people watasema huyu anaenda kuchukua mtu wa nje hataki kutupea that opportunity.
Still okay, but this is what I've always come up with. When you employ someone who knows you are born again, maybe you're serving the same church in your company or in your business place, make sure that you set some rules. Hizo rules zitaweza kugovern kila mtu zimmake equally. Because huyu mtu atakuja ajue kwamba asipo unakonga naye church sana sababu pale tunaserve the same place. Naweza fanya ina sinifukuze job. Na maybe akinifukuza job atanionaje pale church. So this is what I've always said. When you're employing someone who's born again and you're in the same church, please set some rules. Akiwa job ajue kwamba hapa tuko job na hatuko church. Na ajue kwamba nikibreak hii rule bado zinatufavor sisi wote. Itaenda home. Ajue kwamba makosa ni yake. Number 2, the reason why we are taking people outside church mostly ni hiyo familiarity, to avoid familiarity ambayo tunakuwa nayo. Yeah, so msee ataona achukue mtu ambaye ni wa nje ampatie kazi, ata maintain ile heshima bado. Yes, that's why you see even today working with the relatives ni ngumu sana. Because they've seen you struggling, they know their weaknesses. Now by the time they come into your company, they still want to imply the same things. They know about you. So kazi is work.
Have you ever worked with a relative?
I've once worked with the relatives, not even a relative.
How was best?
That was the toughest experience ever that I wouldn't like to repeat again. Hata sasa ni grow. Relatives wacha tu watafute kazi. Yes.
But watasema huyu mtu ako na kiburi na support watu wengine, they are not supporting the relatives.
You know, I'm a business student. Nilisoma MKU. I showed you that time. Kwa biashara hakuna kitu kwamba you are loyal. Now you are respecting two things, a loss or a profit. So bring your relatives, they misbehave, they bring a business down, or employ someone professional will add some efforts and advantages into a company, then grow and make a profit.
And maybe our Christians, they do say that ni kama hiyo haswa hapo unasema like your husband unauza farm products. Anasema mi hiyo kazi na I want a white collar job. Hiyo na hiyo ni kazi ya uchafu. How do you manage that?
Okay, that's a good question. Let me just respond it this way. A degree is just a paper, or a diploma is just a paper. If it can convert, if you can convert it into money, well and good. And second thing, pesa haiangalingi imetoka wapi. Atita kujandika hapo, hii ni pesa hadi umeshika chuma. Ama ni pesa ya shamba umelima ukauza. Hizi jiandika hapa. This is what I usually say. Fear to sell ni ile njia kukaribisha financial struggle kwa life yako. Because hakuna msee atakuja kupika. So just put your pride down. Kama hustle ijipatie, weka ka pride ka degree chini. Jitume tu. In the process, gona na kupea knowledge za kukuja. The problem with the graduates today is that they don't want to embrace the process, the struggling process. Wanataka kutoka shule and get the white collar jobs. It can't go that way. You must start from somewhere. Because from there, God pia anaweza kupatia wisdom, knowledge, na grace pia. Na hiyo capacity utakusha build capacity. God will trust you the next step. Yes.
Maybe you can tell us about the challenges that you face in business. Yeah.
Challenges kwa mob. Nitaguzia tu kamoja tu. Namba moja ni ile unafanyanga business na watu hawako trustworthy. because mtu amekuona umejijenga, anataka apate product na hataki kuendelea gharama ya kulipia, pia anzie process fulani. So you find out kwamba kuna madeni mob nje, kwa hivyo now by the time you collect them pia ni ngumu na inarudisha biashara chini. Yes.
Okay, maybe you can tell us about when you balance faith, una balance also una balance job, una balance other life issues there.
Thank you. On redefining your career, it is all about being intentional. Like for me, I told you I'm a business student. I know area yangu mimi najua napenda biashara. Mimi even I can sell to you water. Today ni tengeneze vizuri brand. Nikulete. So it's all about being intentional, that this is what I want to major in, to focus in, this is what I want to do. Number one. You must be intentional. You must be intentional. This is what I want to do. Is it bringing money? Yes. Is it taking me somewhere? Yes. Be intentional, then focus on it. Number two, also kando na hizo being intentional, kuna kitu inaitwa faith. Pia usifanye job ukasahau kwamba kuna imani. Na pia ni kisaidia ya Kristo, usahau kwamba kuna Mungu. God ndiye anaweza shangaa msi kufanya kila kitu. So be able to balance, be intentional, then apply faith kwa hiyo kitu ambayo unafanya. Build faith through it. Work hard. Also believe through hard work unaweza pata. It is true, kuna ambition, God anapatia ambition, yes. God anapeana. But usijisahau pia. Yeah. Ukuwe na ile wasiwasi, nisipofanya hivi itakuwaje. So let God lead every step of your life. Yes.
Maybe there is someone outside there, amemaliza shule, amepata degree yake, amekosa asa anaanza wapi, ako too stranded, ako desperate, ako maybe hata ako depressed, anakosa sasa mimi nitaanza wapi. Maybe nilifanya hiyo business management, I got my degree, mpaka sasa sijapata kazi ofisi. How can you advise him or
this is what I usually tell people. Wacha kujibebeza mzigo that is not yours. When God formed you, according to his word, Jeremiah 29:11, he knew you. Actually, he has every blueprint of your life. So usijipatie ule mzigo wenye si wako, and yet God is there. Number one, you just need to be composed, relax. Then I'll begin from there. What can I do? Just as I said before, be intentional. Identify what you can do. The problem is you want to come from school, then want the fish life poor. And that's why today a lot of people are faking life. You're faking life on social media, but in reality, there's nothing. So begin from somewhere, seek advices. Wacha zingine Mungu aongoze tu. Usijipatie pressure utakufa mapema. Yes, just live your life. Be simple. And then I'll go to do the rest.
And maybe to our last question, you can tell us about the boundaries that you have put maybe to protect your business, to protect your faith, to protect your peace. Yeah.
So, mimi kama msee mwenye, you know, a lot of you knows me as msee wa church, ambaye anaimba, maybe play keys sometimes. The things that have really helped me even up to now, number one is setting boundaries. Mimi, the fact that I'm born again, haikupatii ruhusa ya kucross boundaries zangu. In church, I will serve, nitajua I'm serving this. When it comes to business, tuweke wokovu kando kwanza. Here is money, we are doing transaction. Weka wokovu kando ile, stop jogging with the money. People are hustling hard. So set a boundary. Even in salvation, have a boundary. Wacha wase wajue kwamba as much as this guy is born again, but akona boundaries fulani sifai kucross. The problem with us Christians today ni kwamba we are too much spiritual, then you tend to forget some minor things. Kama hizo familiarity, unenga familiarity hadi kwa biashara. So you're going down because you're born again. You're allowing people into your life. Many of them, familiarity comes in, they don't respect you at the end of the day. So learn how to have a boundary that is defining you. This is who I am, this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. and this is what we can do better together. And this one hatuwezani. So let people know you. Let people know you.
Maybe as we wind up, maybe you can tell those young Christians who are outside there, you can tell them something. Maybe kama mtu wa biashara, kama a great minister, what can you tell them?
Ladies and gentlemen who are viewing me right now, I want to tell you one thing. Kukua msee umeokoka imaanishi kwamba ukue jamaa ambaye unaboesha life. Just be an ordinary person. Number one, mimi wakati nili grow from the village, nilikuwa desire business, also in the ministry. And this one actually distinguished me from the rest of people, even those who knows me. I wanted to have a certain life, ministry-wise, socially, na pia kisaidia ingine. And I would like to ask all of us kwamba business is actually the passion. Huwezi fanya biashara juu pro sasa anafanya biz, pia mimi nataka nifanye. Juu pro anaimba ama anacheza keys ama anapiga drums, so pia mimi can do it. No, identify your area, then let God guide you, let God lead and take the stage, and the rest itakuwa sawa. So identify your area.
Oh, that's nice, Protous. Thank you for your time.
Asante.
Thank you for the nice advice, and even we are grateful. You know. Yeah, thank you guys for being with us, for tuning in. This is Lioness Keeper. Maybe mmesikia like upasi kuwa tu mtu wa kanisa pekee, hata kama ni Christian, kila siku unavaa suti hapo na kitenge. You have to work hard, you have to hustle. Hakuna pesa imeandikwa umetoa wapi. So work hard as long as hiyo pesa ni legit, like and it is glorifying God, you know. So mmesikia mengi, I will not add more. Thank you for being with us here on Lioness Keeper Show. We are grateful. Continue supporting us by subscribing, by viewing, by liking, by sharing. Yeah, and we shall be grateful for that. Thank you. Bye. See you next time.